in the deep autumn of 2025 on a stormy, rainy night. Amy is suddenly awakened from her sleep by urgent barking. She glances at her phone. 2:45 a.m. Her border collie, a black and white male named Conan, is unusually restless tonight. He's always quiet like a shadow at night. Amy rushes downstairs to check. The back door is ajar, cold wind blowing in with the rain. The living room floor has a trail of wet, muddy paw prints leading to the backyard. Conan is gone. Amy's hot. Conan is 3 years old, full of energy. Lately, she's been working overtime, shortening his evening walks to just half an hour. Could he have pushed open the fence and slipped out because he was bored? She grabs a raincoat, flashlight, and phone, rushing into the rain, calling Conan's name. The rain is heavy, visibility low. She searches along their usual forest trail. After walking for over 10 minutes, Amy spots fresh paw prints at a trail for Conan's distinctive marks. Larger front paws, narrower rear ones. The prints veer toward a remote direction, mixed with smaller ones. She quickens her pace, wondering if Conan is chasing a rabbit or squirrel again. The prints disappear on a muddy slope, replaced by a few black and white hairs caught on bushes and some freshly dug soil. Amy's throat tightens. She continues forward to an abandoned old orchard. Deep in the orchard, faint whimpering sounds come from an old tool shed. She holds her breath and approaches. Through the door crack, moonlight faintly shines. Pushing the door open, Amy sees Conan. He's lying on the ground, his leash loosely tangled around an iron pole clearly bitten loose by himself. Conan lifts his head, tail wagging gently upon seeing Amy, but he doesn't rush over. Instead, he turns to look at the 3 stray dogs beside him. A skinny golden retriever, a mixed-breed small dog with a minor leg injury, and a recently weaned puppy huddled close to Conan for warmth. Scattered around the shed are empty water bottles and a makeshift nest of leaves. Conan's food bowl is pushed aside, the remaining kibble licked clean by the strays. Everything becomes clear. Conan didn't get stolen, he ran out on his own. A few days ago, during walks, he had shown unease, stopping to sniff the air repeatedly. Nearby highway construction had scared these stray dogs into the orchard, where heavy rain trapped them. The puppy's mother went missing in the chaos. Conan followed the whimpers here. Driven by his herding instinct, he stayed to accompany them, blocking the wind with his body and occasionally licking the injured small dog's wound for comfort. He even dragged leaves and water bottles to make them more comfortable. He could have gone home any time but chose to stay until the rain eased. Amy kneels down, gently stroking Conan's head, tears mixing with rainwater. She unties the leash. Conan lets out a few soft whines, as if explaining, then leads the 3 strays, trotting behind Amy all the way home. On the way, Conan suddenly sneezes. Amy worries about him catching a cold and holds him tight. Back home, she first dries Conan off and feeds him warm kibble and water. He hasn't eaten much for hours. Eating too much at once could upset his stomach. She prepares clean water and small portions of food for the strays to avoid digestive issues. The next day, Amy contacts a local animal rescue center to place the 3 strays. The puppy is sent to an experienced volunteer's home for fostering, and the wound gets professional care. Conan sleeps half the day at home, waking up much better, but Amy notices he's more alert than before. She decides to extend walk times from then on at least 1 hour daily, letting Conan chase balls and run freely in the park to release his energy. From that day forward, no matter how busy, Amy ensures Conan gets enough activity and space, never letting him venture out alone due to boredom again. Months later, the puppy is adopted by a couple and renamed Rain Shadow. When the new owners occasionally visit, Conan always excitedly circles around it, as if guarding an old friend. Dog care tips. Summary. 1. High intelligence. Working breeds like Border Collies are full of energy and need at least 1 to 2 hours of outdoor exercise and mental games daily, such as ball chasing or obstacle training. Otherwise, they may become anxious and exhibit behaviors like venturing out alone. Regular checkups can also catch health issues early. 2. After going without food for a long time or exposure to bad weather, feed dogs small, frequent meals of warm, easily digestible kibble, and provide fresh, clean water to avoid overloading the stomach or dehydration. After contact with strays, promptly check for parasites or infection risks.